Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Peaceful Grind. It is Sunday afternoon and got home from church, and we are going to get some food ready to start cooking for dinner. I had a friend give me some venison recently, and I had a whole leg, which is what I've got right here, and went ahead and got it prepared and put some seasoning on it, and I've had it sitting in the fridge for about a day. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and line a pan with some tin foil. This is what I'm gonna, yeah. This is what we're gonna roast it in.
What are you roasting?
We're roasting some venison.
What? Dad, I'll wrap it for you.
You can get a chair. Come over here.
What?
Bring it over here.
Hey, Dad, let me wrap it for you.
Look at that. The chickens are out?
Yeah.
Where?
Right here, Dad.
I don't see any chickens.
Let me go outside the chicken.
All right. Look at that. Okay. This is a bone in. Say bone in. So we are gonna set that in there. Stop. Hey. No, sir. All I used to season this was salt, pepper, and garlic. That was it. This is a back leg off of a deer. There's your bone. So we'll let this sit out for about an hour, and then we will preheat the oven and get it in. So we'll get back to this baby in an hour. Okay guys, meat's been sitting out for about an hour. It's pretty much ready to go in the oven. I've got the oven preheated to 350. I got a little bit of my homemade vegetable stock. I'm going to add about a cup of that into the pan. About half the jar. Venison is pretty lean meat, so I wanted to add just a little bit of moisture to the bottom of the pan. I'm also going to take a little bit of olive oil, just kind of drizzle some of that on top. I may be rotating this at some point throughout the process of cooking it. We shall see. I'm going to see how it's cooking. I don't want it to get too dry on the top, So I may end up rotating it once it gets halfway through. That is coffee. So let's get this bad boy probed up and in the oven.
They're heavy.
Of course, I forgot all my cast iron pans were in here. So they're all now preheated to 350 degrees as well. Don't touch them with your hands. Okay. Got it. So, woo, hot. Let me go ahead and set this in here. I've got just a super cheap temperature gauge here with the probes. I'm going to use 2 probes. This is such a big piece of meat. I'm going to use 2 probes. Just find 2 thick areas here. Put one in right there.
Hey, Dad, I thought you're almost done.
One in over there.
Dad, I thought you're almost done, man.
I'll get this slid in. And that's it. And now I can hook that up to my little gauge here. And that turns on. And it gives me a temperature reading. And we are off to the races. I'm going to let it go for an hour this first round before I look at maybe turning it over. And so we will check back with it in an hour and see how it's doing, see what it looks like, see what the color is on it, see if we need to add any more vegetable broth to the pan, add a little more moisture in there, and go from there. All right, guys, it's been about an hour. Oh, that's looking good. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and add the rest of that vegetable broth. I'm going to just pour this over the top, kind of like basting. Kind of baste it with this vegetable broth. All right. I am not going to turn it or anything. It's looking really good. I'm going to leave it just like that. Now I am going to turn the pan itself the opposite direction. We'll go ahead and slide that in. Okay. So as you can see, my lowest temperature is 82. I'm going to try to get that up to about 125, maybe 130, which is around medium rare, medium. And then we'll get it out of the oven and cover it up and let it rest for about 30 minutes to an hour. All right, let's take a look. Oh, whoopsie. Fogged up my camera. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Incredible. That looks really good. Whew. All right, let me get this pulled out and get it covered up and let it rest. All right. Forearm strength. Okay. Go ahead and get these probes out. Ugh. All right. So I'm going to let this rest for probably maybe 30 minutes to an hour. I didn't do that one long enough. Yeah, next one longer. There we go. Well, I was going to try to do that in 2 pieces. That didn't work. Good. All right. So that's been about 2 hours in the oven at 350. And I'm going to let it rest for about another 30 minutes to an hour. We'll slice into it and see what we got. Okay, we've had this resting for close to an hour. It still feels super warm. Sure.
Then I told me to have some of this. Oh, baby. Why, sweetie? This is gonna taste good.
Look at that.
Apple with smoothie.
Apple
with smoothie.
Yummy.
And by the way,
Okay, I'm going to start slicing into this just a little bit. See what we're working with here. It's looking pretty juicy. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Yummy. I can't wait to try it. Okay, here we go. Wow. Very good. Wow. Oh my gosh. Extremely tender and juicy. Yummy. Woo! That meat was good. Thanks so much for checking out my video this week, guys. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe to this channel. And y'all have a great day. Take care. Peace.